Get Callista, you can't ban everything.
Ooh.
Nico with it though this time. See if Vista can have another top tier performance on this support. Assuming that's where it goes because it can be flexed.
Yeah, I mean, if Chovy wants to hop on the Nico, I suppose he could.
What's 20 champions?
Could also go to the top side. But most likely, as you mentioned, down in the bottom side, kind of popularized by Keria alongside of Teddy down there.
We'll take the Jinx instead of the Aphelios here. And I think that the Honolife Esports really just throwing some curveballs in this first best of 5 that I feel like is just not absolutely necessary. There's the Victor that should confirm where everybody's going. And now the question is, what's Bay's counterpick to the Victor? Azir is open, and I think would be a pretty strong option for the composition right now. Give him a little bit more engaged with the casks. You know, Syndra reflects that in his...
Ooh, trying to set up a play here. That's a really nice combo that does come in. The fat wall flash not available as Morgan does not have his flash. He's trying to trade it back onto Rich, but he is just dead. Really nice setup here. Rich just dunks him and sets it up for Peanut to come up and take that kill.
Yeah, I mean, this is Rich playing very well in this second.
And Gnomeshim, they're just going to go for this as Rich is
in trouble.
Yeah, he's in trouble, but he actually is pretty tanky at this point in time, and they immediately blow up the two of them.
That was so well handled again from Peanut, and he just runs right over. They made it look planned the whole way through.
Yeah, and so casually done with that play.
Like it was actually a really hype play, but it just the way they executed it so confidently was massive. But this is going to give over a ton of extra gold. I'm not entirely sure
what is this?
Why Duckdom is not here.
TP is not available just yet for
20
Rich.
CS lead. So that kill earlier, and
oh boy, Johan going a little bit too far forward. He is going to flash, and he is Udyr, but Bay presses his gameplay button, and down goes the Udyr. And I'm not sure why he was all alone out there, just trying to get some really deep vision down with no priority, and he just got punished.
Yeah. Very no consequences here, though.
Yeah, they're going to be fine here, just trading back and forth, very even in the top lane. The difference being is that Rich has kind of, he's baited out a lot of flashes. He's been able to set up really advantageous plays. Now we're going to have a 2-on-2 here. Peanut going very deep. Note that Deft is around, so it's actually a 3-on-2. Bay taking a lot of damage and is going to be able to help set up the kill, but he goes down. Now Peanut's just going to have to run away from that one, so nice amount of gold handed over to Chovy.
Yeah, definitely could
be hard to make work. We'll see what he can do as Rich is just dead.
Couldn't be more dead.
Yeah, I mean, there's 3 people here, and he's trying his best to do as much damage as possible. At least Bay is getting a solo push on the top side. That's really all you can say here for Gnomeshim.
Yeah, and, you know, he's actually going to get away with it here, too. You can see very late rotation over from Chovy. And, in fact, this is kind of premeditated by. And look at him try to set up another one again. Well, actually, I got baited by the clone there. I was like, whoa.
Here we go. Good flank coming in from Morgan. He doesn't get the ultimate he was looking for, but he pulls everybody in. Duckdom takes a massive amount of damage, and down will go Bay. Big rocket, though, comes out from Duckdom, trying to carry this team as well as he possibly can. Peanut now frontlining, as Deft is going to get pretty low, and the Jinx has a great angle here. Chovy doing his best to try to zone him away, but the Lantern is so huge as it gets Duckdom into position to do the damage. Peanut goes for a bit of a run, but look at Duckdom. He has so much room, but he's not able to get the damage onto Chovy. Chovy just outplaying them there just a little bit too much.
Yeah, and Chovy actually needs to be careful about this Drake aggro.
Yeah.
They don't have enough health to actually secure the Mountain Drake, so they're going to have to reset. But it will go to Gnomeshim at the end of the day. What a crazy fight. I mean, it starts off very, very well here, you know, with Morgan at the backside, but he actually gets pushed into the wall. Like, the wall actually prevents his showstopper from actually being top tier. And then notice Deft's positioning actually in this fight. He's so extremely far forward, but isn't punished until very later on. You know, he's actually able to get so many autos off here on Peanut, then still survives, and does so much damage that he shouldn't be allowed to get away with because of all the damage coming off from Chovy. Everyone's health bars are so low, and then
the Lantern was so clutch.
The Lantern was super sick, and the stopwatch is perfect here from Vista. Johan does go down.
And just one more auto on a Chovy, 1 or 2 more.
Yeah.
Or a cask on the Chovy. It looks like he probably just barely got that cooldown back up.
Yeah.
But man, that was really on a knife's edge. And As you mentioned, this should go to
left cap and Rich.
He's a little bit of an awkward spot, but as you can see, able to do a nice amount of damage. And Morgan might just be able to save him. Chovy able to take down the Gragas. What poise to just sit there and be able to do that.
That was amazing. That was so well played. He's like, nope, I know how to chase him. Very well played here from Morgan. And Peanut is now here to try to potentially stop this streak.
And Notion just gets zoned out of the mid lane casually by a nice little gravity field.
Rich is in a really nice position here.
Oh, Johan, he's gonna flash away, and that's what we were talking about. The set just gets blown to pieces.
He disappeared.
He goes in and he dies.
Yeah, that's the damage output that Nongshim have at this stage of the game. You showstopper your life away. That was pretty insane. I think that Hanwha Life needed to respect Nongshim a lot more in this moment. Yeah, they had the wave control, they had Prio on the push, and there was a whole wave of minions, but then just a seemingly random engage from Morgan there, instead of just trying to back away. Ooh, that's
look at this Pop Blossom. Double Zonya's used as Duckdom has to blow his stopwatch early, and that's going to be real nice. They can just back away from this one, but the engage on a Chovy. Rich tries to make it happen, and he just dies. The amount of damage that they have is just way too much. Even Deft is getting value here, as Peanut tries to pull him forward, nearly gets sniped, but is not able to go down. Peanut forced to ult back from the fight.
Deft has his GA, and he feels very confident to actually step forward and do that damage. And in this team fight in particular, once Rich is gone, it's very easy.
Well, Vista is dead, but the Mountain Drake is going to go the way of Hanwha Life. That's a trade I would take every day.
Yeah, they don't have ult for the Jinx to actually try to steal that away. Would have been a huge opportunity to get value out of that this time around, but not going to happen. Mountain Soul completed.
Chovy is not there to stop the push. They have Baron buff right now.
Yeah, this is actually huge. Oh, he's going to get another interrupt.
Oh, what?
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 How did that not interrupt?
I don't know. I guess maybe he had a shield or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Chovy is able to go back, though. Or not yet, but still able to stop the push for now. Johan is getting on in there. The hook is glorious from Kellen. And now the front to back for Duckdom might be good enough, but look at the damage coming out. They're able to kill Vista, though. That is exactly what they need. And maybe they can get on top of Duckdom. That's what they need to do in order to have any chance to win this game. Chovy is still alive in this team fight. And I feel like, oh, they get the hook on the Chovy. I think that might just be it, but they get the kill on the Duckdom. Who is going to win here? Chovy goes down, Duckdom survives, and Notion will be able to push in and take the game.
They're going to take the game. They got 75 seconds of Baron buff left. What a turnaround. You have to be a little bit critical of Hanwha Life's map awareness and their macro in this game. They gave away several turrets for free, and they let Nongshim steal the game with some interrupted backs and a Baron buff. This late in the game, Nongshim were able to force a victory that you very rarely see at this professional level.
I mean, take a look at how little Udyr and Set did in this game, and I'm not only talking about damage, okay?
Yeah.
They got dominated from minute one, and then when it came to late game team fights, they just didn't even really do anything. It was really rough for them to get any value. A lot of the team fighting on the side of Hanwha Life was basically just Chovy and Deft and Vista.
I mean, like, the damage output for Chovy